our journey to Colombo, we also saw the elephant orphanage, which I have to say, one of the greatest things I've seen in Sri Lanka. We have all seen in Sri Lanka. The place was beautiful. The people were very, very nice. And all I can say is that I love this country so much that we all want to come here again and again. I would like to thank Pandit Prashanjit Poddar for being here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever Preranashree festival held outside the soil of India, to North Safari land of Sri Lanka. The Festival of Indian Cultural Music and Dance. The Preranashree Festival, organized by Nrityabasa Prerana, in association with Hindustan Art and Music Society, KOLKATA, and Ramakrishna Mission, Colombo, in cooperation with National Presence as their first concert in 2024. Starting here, we would like to commence the auspicious ceremony of lamp lighting. I would like to call our honorable guests on stage. Please, Professor Dr. Anukuran Datta, Swami Aksharamandana Ji Maharaj, Captain Anirban Banerjee, Pandit Prashanjit Poddar, coming on stage, Swami Aksharatmananda Ji Maharaj, President of Ramakrishna Ashram, Colombo, Professor Dr. Anukuran Datta, the First Secretary of Embassy of India, High Commission of India, and Director of Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center, Sri Lanka, Captain Anirban Banerjee, President of Indian Cultural Association, Sri Lanka, and Pandit Prashanjit Poddar, the Secretary of Hindustan Art and Music Society, Kolkata. Beginning the ceremony with the auspicious lamp lighting. We would like to felicitate the honorable guests, starting with Swami Aksharatmananda Ji Maharaj, felicitating the cultural director of our Preranashree Festival, Amrita Das. Now moving on to Professor Dr. Anukuran Datta, Captain Anirban Banerjee, and Pandit Prashanjit Poddar. I would like to request our honorable guests for saying something and blessing us with their words before the ceremony begins. Please, Swami Aksharatmananda Ji Maharaj. I would like to request Swami Aksharatmananda Ji Maharaj to say something and bless us with his words before the ceremony begins.
Nama Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Surye Satya Sukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharane. Good afternoon, everybody. This is a great occasion to see the varieties of dances from performers from India, particularly from West Bengal. Culture is part of our life. Swami Vivekananda told in one place, it is a culture that withstands a shock. So many thousands of years, if we can survive successfully, it is the culture. Our culture is such a strong one. It could withstand any amount of shocks, and still it is growing. Another poet known as Bhartrihari, he has told, Sahitya Sangeeta Kala Vihinaha Sakshat Pashu. That means a person who is without taste for Sahitya and Sangeeta, he is almost like an animal. He is not a human being. So that is his evaluation. So it's part of our life to involve our life with culture. And it is the pastime for centuries together, for thousands of years ago. It is our pastime, nourishing the people psychologically and spiritually. See, cultural performance cannot remain without spirituality. It is a background. Most of the themes in these cultural programs, they have got Puranic stories or some other higher values which are useful for our life. So this organization, Bharatiya Arts and Music Society, they are doing wonderful work by spreading this culture in various parts of the world. They have performed in foreign countries also, in Singapore and various parts of India. And Sri Lanka also they have done earlier, now this is the second time they are doing. So it is everything for all those who see that how rich our culture, and it's our responsibility to preserve and pass on to the next generation so that it will be, as told in the Gita, Parampara Prapta, a Guru Sishya Parampara, through that it will maintain, and it will help the people to maintain their balance in life. So I thank the organizers for giving an opportunity to participate in this organization. Thank you very much.
Professor Dr. Anukuran Dattaji, please bless us with your words.
I normally don't try to do any Anukaran of anyone else, so it's Ankuran, okay, not Anukaran. Most respected Swamiji, most respected Mataji of Ramakrishna Sarada Mission and Swamiji of Ramakrishna Mission, our very close friend, Captain Anirban Banerjee, and distinguished musician, Pandit Prasenjit Poddar, and all esteemed artists from India, and also all the guests. I am not going to take much of your time. Today, for us, as you have all seen, we had a lot of programs in last few days due to the 75th Republic Day of India. And so we couldn't actually, we could have used this platform in very different ways so that a lot of other people could join in, because it is a rare opportunity all the time that you have come here from your own, and we are really, we would like to thank you. Otherwise, we need to spend a huge amount of money to bring the Indian artists to Sri Lanka, but we couldn't actually use this opportunity, and I apologize for that. That being the director of the Indian Cultural Center, Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center, that we couldn't utilize this opportunity of showcasing Indian art and music in front of all Sri Lankan our friends. So, as Swamiji has very rightly mentioned that Sahitya Sangita Kala Vihina Saksat Prasu Pucha Visana Hina. So, in culture is so rooted in all the people, among all the people in Indian society. And similarly, Sri Lanka is also very much culturally sensitive country. So we have lots of cultural heritage. We share lots of heritage, not only from a few years, but also thousands and thousands of years. If we consider that our first relationship between both the countries, then also it is more than 7,000 years since Ramayana, and this is the most auspicious time for all of us, that recently in Ayodhya, Ram Mandir was, Pran Pratishtha was done, and so if we consider from that time that it is more than 7,000 years of connection between both the countries. This is a cultural event. I am not going to take your time. I would like to end with a stutram. It is considered that it is written for the first time in Sanskrit in Sri Lanka. That is, they call as Ravana Stutram or Siva Tandava Stutram. So I am just going to only recite 2 lines of Siva Tandava Stutram to initiate this program today. Jata kataha sambrama brahma nilimpa nirjari vilula vishivallari virajamana muddhani dhagat 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 javalla lata patta pavake kisura chandra sekhare rati pratikshanam mama. So it is such a beautiful, it is always believed that Ravana, we have recently, this last year only, we organized the first World Sanskrit Day here in Sri Lanka. And one very renowned Sanskrit scholar from California University, is a very renowned Buddhist monk. He said that this piece is considered as the first Sanskrit piece written in Sri Lanka. So that's why, and you can understand that the rhythm, this Jatatavi Galajjala Pravaha Pavitasthale Gale Balam Belam Vitang Bhujangatung Gamanikam Damat 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 Dama Ninadamat Damadvayam Sakara Chandra Tandavam Tanutana Siva Sivam Jatakataha Sambrama Brahma Nilimpa Nirjari Vilula Vishivallari Virajamana Muddhani Dagat 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 Javalla Lata Patta Pavate Kisura Chandra Sekhare Ratih Pratikshanam Mama. So with this, I would like to again thank Pandit Prasenjit Poddar and his entire team, and I would like to welcome on behalf of the Government of India and High Commission of India and Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center to Sri Lanka to perform Indian art and music. Thank you so much.
I would like to call upon Captain Anirban Banerjee to bless us with his words, please.
Good evening, Panditji.
Panditji, very good evening to you. Mataji, very good evening. Dr. Ankuran Datta, very good friend of ours, Director of Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center, High Commissioner of India, very warm welcome. And Pandit Prashanjit, and all the people who have come from India. I understand there is 36, 37 people. Warm welcome to the members of Indian Cultural Association who have taken the pain and come over here at the last short notice, and all the people in here. Warm welcome. Sorry, there was no pre-announcement for me to speak up, but maybe I would like to share a few words, maybe not as knowledgeable as you people are on classical music, but when I look from my angle, the classical music, I take immense pride on this form of art or the preservation that you all have done for so many centuries, I would say. Because when I look back in time, and when I did a little bit of Google search, I understand that Indian classical music, the Carnatic and the Hindustani, are dated 6,000 years back. And then I quickly look back and notice that the New Stone Age, you know, earlier days there was the Old Stone Age and the New Stone Age. The New Stone Age started 10,000 years back and went on to 2000 BC. So during that formation of time is when our ancient classical music is started off. And I'm so happy to say that even till date, which is already 4,000 years, 10,000 years now, we've been preserving this form of dance and music. So happy to see that, and I hope that you all will, continue this and promote it in a larger scale to get more audience and the new generation also involved in this lovely form of dance and music. Because these are not evolved today. It's a part of 6,000-year-old tradition, and it needs to continue, and we should all promote it together. As the president of the Indian Cultural Association in Sri Lanka, we do a lot of cultural activity. In fact, we end up doing about 18 to 19 events in a year. We celebrate different festivals and culture and traditions. And we are also part of these kind of things. And probably one of these days we'll invite you, all of you all, for our programs as well. Not taking much time, all of you all have a nice evening. It's so nice to see you all. Thank you so much.
Now we would like to felicitate our honorable guests with certificates. Felicitating now Swami Aksharatmanandaji Maharaj, Professor Dr. Ankuran Datta, Captain Anirban Banerjee, and Pandit Prashanjit Poddar. We are very thankful to have all of them here, and it wouldn't be possible without them. Thank you so much.
सर पानी की बोतल पानी थैंक यू
Starting the cultural ceremony with a solo performance of our festival director, Guru Amrita Das. As India is rejoicing the celebration of Ram Mandir, she is performing Ram. Guru Amrita Das.
Sorry, mobile. Please.
केशव हरि नारायण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण आत्मा रामानंद रमण आत्मा रामानंद रमण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण भव भय हरणा वंदित चरणा भूषण राजीव लोचन रघुकुल भूषण राजीव लोचन आत्मा रामानंद रमण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण आत्मा रामानंद रमण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण Freedom. चित्तकरदूषणं श्रीरामचन्द्रकृपालु भर्मणा इति भगति तुलसीदास शङ्कर शेष मुनिमनरञ्जनं मम हृदय कञ्चनिवास पूर्णामादि कल
A beautiful performance by Guru Amrita Das depicting the story of Ramayana through Odishi Avina. Now, coming forth on stage, Ma'am Sunita Tikare ji, the Jaipur Gharana artist and the disciple of Pandit Kishori Amolkar. She has performed internationally in various places and various countries and been awarded many awards. Today she is presenting Meera Ka Bhajan, which means a bhajan written by Meera herself about worshipping Lord Krishna. Requesting on stage Sunita Tikare ji.
हेलो एक मीरा का भजन जिसके मैं गोविंद गुण गाना रे गोविंद गुण गाना रे मैं गोविंद गुण गाना रे गोविंद गुण गाना रे गोविंद गुण गाना 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 गोविंद गुण गाना रे गोविंद गुण गाना रे राजा रूठे नगरी राखे राजा रूठे नगरी राखे राजा रूठे नगरी राखे राजा रूठे नगरी राखे हरि रूठे कहाँ जाना कहाँ जाना कहाँ जाना
Thank you for the beautiful performance of the bhajan from Ma'am Sunita Tikari.